Oh my guys, I'm so excited. So we're literally at Chaminuka Lodge and we're just about to go and feed some elephants. Look at them. Oh my gosh, it's so big. I love elephants, by the way. Elephants are like one of my favourite animals ever. I love elephants, giraffes, like they're my main two. I really do like lions, but I'm just obviously scared of them because I don't want to be like eaten up by the lion, do I? But yeah, I can't wait. I'm excited. Like, we're in Africa, we're in Africa. Like I feel like that.
I actually welcome you to the elephant experience. Huh?
Yeah.
This big one here is Kachele.
Kachele?
So Kachele is actually the name of the fig tree. There's a certain tree by the name of the fig tree. Then this one here is Mwezi. So Mwezi, it means the moon. Then the other one that side is Flinto. So the name Flinto was the name of a person who did all the artworks in the lodge there.
Oh, so you called him after him?
Yes. So this one is about 7 years, then that one is 8 years, while this big one is 35 years.
So the big elephant, she's a woman, right?
Yes.
Has she had any babies?
Yeah, she only had one ever since she came here.
Oh.
Because when that big one first came here, Chaminuka, there were the two of them. And by then they were about 5 years old of them. So they were actually growing up together until they reached somewhere at the age of 20 years when they had a baby by the name of Taonga.
Okay.
Yeah, so the male who impregnated Kachele was was Duff. That was the name.
Okay.
So when Taonga was born, Taonga just stayed here at Chaminuka for about 10 years. Then Taonga ate a certain poisonous tree that we call Kamara. It consumed a lot of it. Yeah, so that's how Taonga died. And at some point, the same big elephant became so aggressive.
She was angry?
Yeah, he went to mast and...
so was that like the husband dying?
Yeah, it was the husband of the elephant that died, yes. Yeah, and elephants, when they reach somewhere at the age of 25 years, especially males, they go to what we call mast. So mast is more like what we go to the females, that it's on heat. But as for the males, they become very dangerous, where all they want is just females, and they can be in mast period for about 3 or 4 months.
Really?
Yeah. So when it went to mass, it almost killed someone. So the officers had to come here. They had to shoot the same big male elephant down. Yeah. Then now we just remained with Kachele, and knowing that Kachele lost the baby, and at some point she lost the husband, she started refusing to eat and stuff, and she almost died. Yeah, she almost died. That's the reason why we had to bring in those 2 babies there, so she can feel like she has babies around now. But now she's actually happy. She's taking care of them. Most of the time she brings down the trees like this to let the babies feed properly, because they can't reach at the top here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now she's actually happy, because by then she used to cry, removing the tears.
Cry?
Yes, yeah. And mostly when they're mourning their young ones, they can even die out of depression, because they mourn for a very long period of time, about 7 or 10 years.
What?
Yes.
Oh, because they've got a long memory.
Yeah.
So they can't heal quickly because they keep on remembering what happened.
Yes, yeah. And Kachele used to love Taonga like very much. If anything happens to Taonga, Kachele won't be at peace. She'll be just producing those trumpet sounds, more like she's trying to attack someone. But those guys, they were always there to control it. Yeah.
Oh, so now she's got adopted babies, and now she's happy.
She's happy now.
I never knew that elephants could cry.
Yeah, they can actually cry. Like you find that mostly if you're telling them to do something, they will refuse by shaking the head like this. Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. That's what Kachele normally does. Yeah.
So they actually say, no, I don't want to do it.
Yeah,
don't force me. It's not by force. It's not by force. It's not by force.
Sure.
Wow. I find that so fascinating. So would you say that elephants are quite intelligent creatures then?
Yes, elephants are quite intelligent creatures, because even though when they're eating the grass, if they see that there is any sand to the grass, they'll clean it first before eating. They're very clean animals, those ones. They don't eat dirty things.
Really?
Yeah.
So what happens like when, because obviously they're trunks, what do they use their trunks for? Is that like to pull down trees and stuff?
No, the trunk, the tucks. You mean
yeah,
the
tucks. So
the tucks.
The tucks.
The tucks, they mostly use it like if they get a branch of, if they get any branch of the tree, they will use it like to break it, and also to remove the backs of the trees. Yes, and also if they want to bring down the tree, they push it. but not with the trunk, but with not with the tucks, but with the trunk. They'll push it down.
Really?
Yeah. Then that same trunk you're seeing there, because it has about over 1,000 muscles, so it can even carry someone who weighs somewhere up to 500 kg.
How many people can it carry?
About I can say about 20 or 30.
20 or 30
Yes,
people?
yeah. It's very strong.
And how long do they live for?
Their normal lifespan is about 70 to 75 years in their natural environment.
They're like humans, aren't they?
Yes, but since this is captivity like this, they'll be able to go somewhere up to 90 or 100 years. So what mostly kills them here in captivity is starvation, because as they are growing old, the teeth, they'll start to come out. So yeah, it will be very difficult for them to chew and eat the amount of food that they would want to eat on that particular day. Yeah, so they'll just die out of that. Yeah, they'll start becoming malnourished until they die. And this one is the friendliest baby elephant which we have here. Well, that other one there is something else. Huh? He likes to spend much of the time alone. That's the reason why, as you can see, he's just going that side. Huh? So now you touch them, but before you touch them, you need to be safe. Huh? Okay then. You need to know where to touch, what to do and what not to do. So when approaching the elephants, feel free to talk to them. You talk to them in any language they understand. Huh? So these guys, they'll give you the fruits, because you can't touch them without the same fruit. Huh? So there's some fruits which these guys will be giving you, the lemons. Huh?
Yeah. Just a quick word before we go and feed the elephants. This video is in collaboration with Chaminuka Lodge. If you'd like to book with them, please find all their details in the description box below, and be sure to let them know that Trish Chanda sent you. Thanks again to Chaminuka Lodge for making this video possible. So break it off just like this.
Just like this, then you go close and give it. You are free to pet the head. You can touch the forehead there.
Okay, you want small.
Yeah, they don't stop eating.
Really?
Yeah.
How much do they eat in a day, elephant?
Like an adult like that one can actually feed some up to 300 or 400 kgs of food. Yes, just like that. Yeah.
Their skin is like it's really tough. It's like leather.
Yeah.
How can you tell who's a girl and who's a boy?
So the males, they have a round head, while the females have a pointed head.
The males have a round head.
The females have a pointed head.
And the females have a pointed head. I find it interesting. So is this like their hand?
Yeah, this is their hand, their nose, their cup and everything.
Really?
Yes. Because this small trunk can carry about 1 or 2 liters of water at once.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Hi, Mwezi. How are you? Are you enjoying the fruits? Are they yummy? Mwezi, how old are you? How old? Again?
This one's 7.
You're 7 years old. That's the same age. That's the same age as my daughter. But my daughter's not as big as this. Of course. Oh, this is beautiful. So nice to see you. So nice to see you, baby.
Only in the hot season and the rainy season, because when it's raining, they will be clean.
We're feeding elephants. Guys, this is amazing. I know for the rangers it's like a little bit boring. They feed elephants every single day, but for us this is like so exciting. I'm saying for you guys you're like but for us we're like
I understand.
Oh my gosh,
it's actually an amazing experience, like being close to something which is big like this.
Yeah, it really surprises me. Like they literally only bath 6 times per year.
Not 6 times, 2 seasons in a year.
So, but how many seasons do they have in Zambia? How many seasons?
Okay, so like the rainy season starts in November up to March, April.
Yeah.
And the hot season starts in August and September up to November. Yes. So they always bath mostly when it's very hot. Like maybe if the temperature goes somewhere up to 37 or 38 degrees Celsius. That's when they will take them to that lake over there and start swimming. They can actually immerse the whole body into the water. You'll be just seeing the trunk outside there. Yes.
Okay, cool. And then on the whole of the Chaminuka Lodge, there's only 3 elephants.
Yeah, just 3 elephants because it's difficult to keep these animals, and we can't just bring in big elephants, those that are not tamed. It will be very difficult for us to tame them because elephants can only be tamed if you start taming them when they're just babies. Because that big one you're seeing there she came here when she was just about 5 years. So she has been here for about 30 years. That is why those guys have managed to tame them.
Okay. Yeah. But if, like, for instance, if we were just in the wild with the elephants now, it'd be quite dangerous, right?
Yes. Like when you go to Kafio National Park, elephants, they kill more, like a lot of people than the way lions do. It's because...
Really?
Yeah, it's because of poaching. Yeah.
So they're scared?
The elephants, they've turned against the human because the humans, they poach them. So whenever they see any human, it's more like a threat to them. It's more like a poacher because people have been killing their babies, they've been killing the adults, the females and stuff. So like just to get the tax. So the elephants, they have turned against the humans.
So the crazy thing is that they can actually feel it?
Yeah, they can feel it, and also they don't forget as well.
Oh,
that's
elephants don't forget,
yeah, they don't forget so easily. They can keep the memory for up to 30 or 40 years. Yeah. So if you do anything bad to them and you happen to come back after 10 years or 20 years, it can still remember you.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk about holding a grudge.
You're feeding them.
No, you're finished. So all of them have the same memory. It doesn't matter what age they are. The memory is just like that.
Yes. So as you can see, the way these guys are controlling them.
Yeah.
This guy here can take about a year off without coming to see the elephants. But immediately he comes back.
Yeah.
The elephant will still obey him like the way he's doing now.
Oh, because he'll recognize him.
Yes.
And then be like, oh, that's the ranger who's looking after me.
And no one can do what he's doing here.
Really?
It's only about 4 guys that can able to control those elephants there.
How do they get trained for that job then? How do they do that?
He has been with them for about 22 years now.
Huh?
Yeah, 22 years just controlling them. So the elephant is used with them.
How old is the ranger? When did he start this job? So?
About maybe in 2001 somewhere. That's when he started being with the elephants.
So he probably started the job like in his 20s? 30s?
Somewhere
Black don't crack.
Maybe in the 20s, maybe 25 years.
So he started, wow. Guys, let's show the ranger. He looks annoyed.
That's how he is.
Is that how you're I wanted to ask him a question, I'm scared. He looks annoyed. Wow, so Mr. Ronald has been with the elephants for 22 years.
Yeah.
And then, so even if he leaves and comes back in a year, 2, 3 or 4 years time, the elephant will remember him.
The elephant will still remember
So
him.
fascinating. Guys, I hope you're enjoying the video so far. So this has been part 1. Make sure that you like, comment and subscribe, and make sure that you watch part 2. Woo!